Hello YouTube. Twitch, I say hello to YouTube. We are back with more Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Today, we are going to investigate who killed the masked person, who I believe is Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th Peanut. My theory, which is one that I'm happy to not have correct because I want Kyoko to live, is that Kyoko killed Mukuro Ikusaba, and because of that, Kyoko will die during the class trial. Fingers crossed, I'm wrong. Anyways, if you'd like to join us, we go live on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Link in description. And that's about it. Let's get into it. This soundtrack, let's begin our investigation, shall we? Mukuro Ikusaba. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Oh, it's the... She didn't have those long red nails, so... Huh? There's something weird about this body's fingernails. Fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. And they're really long. Oh. They seem like they'd get in the way of normal activity. Okay. Okay, fake nails, that's huge. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a little puppy. It looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Okay, adorable. Tattoo on right hand. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Also, Byakuya asking him to dump the water on the flaming body when he literally could have just done it himself, which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? I don't think so. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. Yes, we are aware of this. That's because it got set on fire, and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Okay, well now I think there is. I think we looked at everything on the dead body. Let's talk to our divas. Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, you know, before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Yaku said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any of it on the ground around it. Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Wow, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So thank you, too. Thanks, Hina. So, who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Okay, girl, maybe just leave the room then. Maybe this is not your investigation time. These look like fragments of something. They're all burned, so I can't really be sure, but... Yeah, what the hell is that? I feel like I've seen something like that before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. I don't know what he's referencing. Why don't you just say it out loud so we can all pay attention together? It's a knife! There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this... It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. Honestly, it kind of didn't launch as far as I expected it to. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body, from front to back. Oh my god. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Girl, I don't know. What do you think? Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. Wait, is this? No way. That's it. It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because Because I stabbed them. When they attacked, I was in kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And maybe then I... And if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. I mean, it definitely wasn't us, right? Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. He wants to talk to us! Oh my god. So what do you want to talk about?
So in other words...
I'd like to hear your alibi. Oh! Alibi?
In other words...
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking me about that right now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. How can you be so sure of that? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending a lot of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words...
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together that entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only— Oh my god, you're right, Byakuya, I killed Kyoko! I didn't. I know it really looks like I did, but trust me. Just trust me, I didn't. Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door. So, where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth. I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so... That's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? Well, this kind of sucks. You guys believe me though, right? Right? It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and?
For serious?
Oh, well, I was thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed to the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym, where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. That's right. It had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Ah, now that you mentioned it, I think you're right. So, I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. All right. That's a pretty small job. I mean, Loki, more than he's done during every other investigation / class trial, so I will actually take it, Hiro. Yeah, I mean, that's his first time ever helping with anything, so I'm not entirely mad. Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. What do we got in here? The room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? I should probably look into that. Could be related to the case. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside is totally clean and completely dry. One side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. You hate a wet and dirty tarp. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. A Monokuma flower, huh? Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? Anyway, I don't think it's related to the case, so I think I'll just stay away. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma's at the time positively couldn't be changed. Oh, okay. What does this tell me? I guess if the body was in here prior to 7:30, then it probably would have gotten wet from the sprinklers, right? And so the whole body would be wet. So maybe the body was killed after 7:30, aka we have an alibi. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? And if the body was here before, oh. Well, which would mean the murder must have taken place. Hell yeah. My mind. Wait, who needs Kyoko? I got this. That's my alibi. We're chilling. Oh, have I not seen everything? What have I missed? Oh, the chicken coop. I forgot about that. Oh, the chickens. The chickens killed Mukuro Ikusaba. And one of them is missing. I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4?
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course. There were precisely 5. Yeah, right?
Huh?
What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short.
Huh?
Huh? Huh? That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
What?
I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then.
What?
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world. Oh.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Even if a single piece disappeared, the entire world will remain unfinished. Okay. I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? I mean, probably, but also I have no idea what the hell that means. Oh my god. The body is actually one of the chickens. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically, that fragment found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. He keeps saying that like I'm supposed to know what he's talking about. I don't know what the fuck this is. And I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? That's true. Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room...
It's all clear now.
Oh, wait. Yeah, Byakyo, just give it to us. I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What?
Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Hey, Byakuya! Hey, Byakuya? If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later at the class trial. Oh, no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay, then in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should go check out that... Just say the fucking area! Oh my god! You're literally, like, thinking right now. Just say the word. He's gonna piss me off, because I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I know, he's literally vague posting. Maybe we're Kyoko. Wait, the garden, okay. The gym? Oh, is it the gym? I should have known that it was probably gonna be marked on the map. I still don't know really what the clue is. I guess I'll just check on Monokuma's body. Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
Oh, it's the bomb. I was not gonna remember that. Oh my god. I just found something. What is it? It's me looking at the most bomb-shaped bomb and not knowing what it is. It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. What? Bomb? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. Fragments near the dead body. Okay, fantastic. Kyoko's room. Yes. Byakuya, pretty please. Pretty please. You know you love Makoto. Think about the ring. Think about the promise ring he gave you. You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Let's go. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then click. And it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. Oh. Actually, I had no idea where her room was. So, this is Kyoko's room. Really fucking boring compared to everyone else's room. Oh my god, girl. Also, she has a giant piece of a ruler. There's something on the table. Oh, just kidding. It's a wood block decoration. I knew that.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. The dojo? Oh, it's the lockers. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I'd better not look inside. Wow. See, this is how I know that the Makoto sneaking a peek in the bathhouse is not canon. Because he wouldn't give a shit if it was. Exactly. Exactly. Demure, modest, respectful king Makoto. Do I need to talk to Byakuya?
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So, what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete. Something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it somewhere. Found it. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something has certainly happened. So open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Oh my god, wait, I wasn't ready to open this just yet. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets? That's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could... Oh my god! Are we actually the... Under the sheets? What could it be? What could it mean? But could something be hidden under the sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Under the sheets. Class 78 student registry. Mukuro Ikusaba.
I see.
It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and blank. That's it. This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing. This is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. I'm high-key surprised that Byakuya didn't just like snatch this out of our hand. Name: Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex: female. The ultimate soldier? Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. Why? She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan just 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir. For those 3 years, she insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Oh, okay. Good for you. That just happens sometimes, low-key. Happened to me. The Ultimate Soldier. A mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's nonfiction and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things as just an ordinary person. But then,
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Found it!
Whoa! I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero. What does that mean? I don't get it, but I don't get a lot of things that Monokuma says. Oh, like doing a bit. Ah, it's you.
What?
What have you got in your pretty little hand there?
What?
Oh, you found her profile? So, what if we did?
Hey! Come on now!
Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Oh, bears are omnivores, you know.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course!
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I've ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking, I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got together in the main hallway back then, there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. A misunderstanding? Are you saying...
in other words...
That's right. There weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed!
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16? Then...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Why are we acting shocked? We literally know about Mukuro Ikusaba. We have her profile in our hand.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
They really... Did you guys think they were also being, like, they were intentionally being funny by including this scene, like, 8 times? I think they were kind of intentionally being funny.
Watch out for her.
The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of this school life. So the one making all the regulations is...
Why?
Huh?
Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because...
Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Make sense?
Well now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I'll have an extra bonus for you. Oh, revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with ya.
Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in and day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now that's all you get.
Well, you unintentionally helped us, Monokuma, because the supposedly dead Kyoko doesn't have any scars on her hand, just a really kinda cool looking dog wolf tattoo. Monokuma's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hand... the tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said there were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves, to hide the scars. Which means... Did we really need to show the hand, leave for 2 seconds, then come back and show the hand again? Those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have had... Damn, God must have really hated you to make you so dull. You also can't speak to me like that, okay? You didn't know shit either during the last trial. And I know that I in real life didn't either, but Makoto kinda did. So, don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here.
That's right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro's related to the case? Oh, duh!
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. Like, isn't this obvious, King? But except you have it flipped. Kyoko killed Mukuro. Watch me be, like, completely wrong about Kyoko killing Mukuro and, like... Anyways, what? That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school's killing game. Mukuro is... the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. Oh? Okay. It's you, Makoto! Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So in other words...
Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense then to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So, that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible. But if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. I should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
Let's go.
Well, are you coming? Let's go to the dojo! Hell yeah! Locker number 6! There are wooden lockers here. They use wood block keys, just like at those super traditional public bathhouses. Looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Okay. I took out the wood block key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock and... click! The locker eagerly accepted the key, and it opened. Oh, interesting. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. And what about that little blood thing down there? Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a watered up piece of duct tape. I wonder what it's used for. Is that a blood stain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow. But how could it possibly be involved? Bloody duct tape. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Pink sauce! Is something wrong?
Very strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Yakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. Huh? What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was a part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something? Research? The library? Are you talking about the archive? That's right. The archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. To the lab! I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to the shelf on the back. Ah, here we go. He quickly returned with a file in his hand. What do you got?
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? My bad. I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever. I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. Girl, whatever. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Oh my god! Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, what a badass name, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe that there was mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded.
What?
What is it? This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, and only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here, an unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I'd use. So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it... The report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right. It said Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each... Oh! Okay, so now we can stop thinking that Kyoko is dead, right? It's obviously Mukuro. And if you don't think that, then you're kind of dumb, Byakuya. To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean? Mukuro Ikosawa's profile. Another very short investigation section. All right. All right.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us. Organisms, the earth, natural phenomena.
Okay.
It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial.
Whatever that means.
So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Oh, God. Then, the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. I can't believe we're just getting into it. I'm so nervous, but so excited. I feel like there weren't that many truth bullets. 17? That's kind of a normal amount, actually. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. All right, let's do this. God, I'm not ready for the fucking class trial, dude. Oh, God, I just don't want to do the rhythm game. Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together. Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word. We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you? Huh? What? Are you jealous?
Hey.
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. He? Oh, Monokuma. Any second. He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But we stood there for 5 full minutes, waiting for something to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again? What should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or... Why so late? Or what? What? Jesus.
Did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that?
What? I made you wait? You got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait. Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here, now can we?
What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you.
Sorry, but you're wrong.
Kyoko, walk through the door all dramatic like.
But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now.
If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
Hey,
I'm here, and no rule's been broken. Kyoko? Kyoko? You're still alive? No! It's a ghost! Stop talking.
If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But is it only that there's no particular penalty for being late?
is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong?
You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. Shing! No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the open elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you.
When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Group hug! Oh my god! Kyoko! So, you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God. I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? He's right. Now we've got to deal with a ghost. I told you, stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator. Master, wait for me. Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long.
But
I'll be happy when this trial is all over. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator, but I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Oh my god. Did Kyoko save our life? Was Mukuro Ikusaba about to kill us and then Kyoko came in and stabbed them? Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you, where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So...
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed this announcement because of that.
Whew.
I had no idea a body had been discovered. Then, when did you find out?
So...
Just now. I finished my search and came back down, just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So, that's why you were late.
However...
I'm sorry, I kept you all waiting. But, if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to.
Wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words...
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What? Oh. Okay. That's nice.
just a second.
Oh my god. Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto.
We can go over all the details after we get through the trial. Okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation.
It would seem...
Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her? That's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator. I mean, it's either gonna be that we killed Mukuro or Kyoko killed Mukuro, and we're the main characters. We definitely did not kill Mukuro. So I think Kyoko killed Mukuro, and I don't want to see her go, but I'm nervous. And the doors slid shut. This time, the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes. But it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. Is it ever the illuminating light of hope? It was the blinding light of despair. Oh no!
I can't wait! I can't wait! I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's get on with the show.
And so, the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly last trial. Let's look over. Our truth bullets once again. The tarp was hidden among the other items in the tool shed. One side was wet and filthy with mud and grime, and the other side was completely clean and dry. Oh my god. A part of me is like, was the tarp used to cover the body so it didn't get wet? I don't know what else it could be used for, but I don't like that because that could put more suspicion on us. The number of chickens, also no clue what the fuck the chickens are for, dude. Girl, Hina probably took one and ate one. I don't know if this is related to the trial at all. The corpse had a mask covering its head and a white jacket covering the body. A knife had... I just thought about how Toko went flying when the bomb exploded again. Woodblock decoration was found in Kyoko's room. It looks like it's actually the key to one of the lockers in the dojo. I also don't understand the duct tape with the blood on it. What does that mean? The duct tape with the blood on it? A set of titanium arrows was found in a dojo locker. There appears to be 10 in total. I also don't get what the point of this is. Y'all, I don't fucking know. I really don't know. I understand like half generously half of these truth bullets. The other ones, I have no clue what they're gonna be used for, and that scares me. I think I'm just gonna keep what I currently have. I'm not too bothered with my current ones. I think we'll be okay. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna go pee one last time, and then we're gonna get into the class trial. I'm scared too, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll lock in, and we'll get straight A's like last time.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
I like the colors.
So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
See, there's no way they're gonna do that though, because they want the show to keep going, the ratings, baby.
Okay, well, I'll leave the rest up to you.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim. First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
Okay, that should be easy considering that all of us are here and alive.
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
I don't know what to do about him. Oh my god, I really don't know what to do about him.
But Kyoko's standing right there.
No, that's a ghost.
Imagine he's actually right.
But she has legs and stuff.
Oh, so now ghosts can't have legs? It's not very woke of you, Hina.
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right?
No way we're actually doing this.
Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Her traits?
We only Hero is thinking this. We don't need to What important trait Kyoko has that proves she's here? Kyoko's gloves, I guess?
I got it! I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
And would you happen to know the answer?
Ooh?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Not very nice to bring that up.
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion. I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
What the fuck are we gonna do about that man, dude? There's no way that corpse... Yes, we know. But if I can't prove why, she's standing right... We're gonna be stuck here and the case won't move forward. So I don't have any choice but to... Okay. All right.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
Okay, let's look at the fake
This
nails
entire
then.
discussion is idiotic.
You can't wear gloves with fake nails. Thank you, Byakuyo, the one time I agree with you.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
Thank God.
No, that's wrong. No, there's no way the corpse was wearing gloves. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain.
I never get tired of Makoto's voice. It's so good.
Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails, don't you think?
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
All right.
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, The gloves wouldn't fit properly.
And also, I'm standing right here.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
This game is so fucking funny, dude.
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
Okay, so then,
Menacingly.
who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
Girl, it should have been you.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
Before anything, we have to identify the victim. Well, it's Mukuro Ikusaba, so... There's really only one other... Alright.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out.
I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we can't identify the body...
Then there's nothing else we can do, right?
Well, we can identify the body. I'm assuming
Kyoko really
it's gonna
is
be...
still alive.
Actually, I need to look what it is.
Then who died?
I think it's tattoo on right hand, right? But I had a tattoo of a dog on the back of the right hand. That could be used to identify the body.
Well, if we can't identify the body...
Stop spinning like that. Thank God.
No, that's wrong.
God, those were so annoying to get rid of.
There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
What? For real?
For real, Hina.
If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Cruel and unusual death? This I gotta see.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog?
It is.
Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
All right.
Seriously? They really did something that humiliating?
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
It's never it.
Oh, really?
If you compare the tattoo to other information, we have the victim's identity. And that should be... the piece of paper. Is this it? No. Oh, this part.
I got it! The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay, so...
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
Oh, I was saying it wrong the entire time. The image that represents Fenrir is... Hangman's Gambit time. Little puppy dog. A dog? Oh, it's a wolf. Oh, I'm the alpha. I'm the leader. Move, move, move. Boom.
Now I understand. The representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf.
Her mind.
He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Man, after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
A wolf tattoo. Then that means...
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf.
Dang, so does this mean we're never gonna know what Mukuro Ikusaba looked like? I was so
Which means
curious.
that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro.
What?
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Who could have guessed?
What? Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a cool-ass trial?
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Well, Guess what? She actually wasn't the ultimate despair.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place.
Wait, why did Kyoko tell us she was the ultimate despair if she was actually the ultimate soldier?
After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier. If I remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
People can do multiple things. You're so right. She can be both the ultimate despair and the ultimate soldier.
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
Then who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time, and when she finally turns up, she gets killed.
Oh god, I don't want her to die, dude. Exactly. Mukuro is a complex individual that contains multitudes.
Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character?
Oh?
Which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Oh?
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost.
You don't tell us how to do this, okay? We're having a discussion.
Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
Girl, who cares?
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big ol' brains!
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Oh god.
Wait, no. There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along.
Wait, you're actually onto something.
Nope. There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
The 17th peanut.
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
Yeah, it's kind of only me or Kyoko, unfortunately.
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
Based on what we know, there can only be two suspects, Makoto and Kyoko. Mukuro and the headmaster. Mukuro killed herself. Toko and Genocide Jack.
I got it! You've narrowed it down to...
It's me.
Kyoko and me, right?
Why do you say that?
Low-key, I wish I didn't get it this time.
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
Ooh?
That's right. The four of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time, we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs.
Aw.
All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
Exactly so.
So, the only suspects now are me and Kyoko. Damn it. I can't let this stand. Somehow, I have to clear my name.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
It was Kyoko! Sorry, Diva.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at, well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock. So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Okay.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body?
It was like 9?
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? When she went to go get the pickaxe.
So, what time was the body discovered? 9 o'clock, I believe.
I got it!
My mind!
The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m., since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot. Okay, we'll get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around... Oh yeah! Right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Let's go, Hina.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
The murder happened between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m., and I don't have an alibi from 7 p.m. till 7:30 a.m. Okay then, looks like the game has begun. If I can't provide an alibi for that period, then I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I don't have an alibi. The water! Sprinklers. Fragment to the dead body, sprinklers, exploded body analysis, fake nails, tattoo on right hand.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night
there we go.
And 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
Is it just 7:30? The incident took place in the garden, right? If I remember, there's something that happens there every morning at a certain time. Sprinklers are programmed to come on every morning at 7:30, and this time is impossible to change. As such, it can be assumed that if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, it would have gone wet. Okay.
We've established a time frame for it took place somewhere between 10 o'clock and...
No, that's wrong! Break.
Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
Actually.
And what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
I love when he hits that pose. Because who the fuck hits this? Like, what the fuck does this even mean?
Oh, hold on! I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Only the top half, though. I also did not like how you said that.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong? How? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet? What? How dare you spew such indecent words?
The mouth down south? What? So, why did we jump there immediately?
No, I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
Literally jumps to the most inappropriate conclusion of all time. How dare you say something like that? Like, girl, let's look in the mirror.
What do you mean? By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to deny my entire existence?
Yes. Well, yes.
Man, you're totally wacko.
Okay, you can't say shit either, actually.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler, you
I need to prove that it wasn't the sprinklers that got the body wet. All I have to do is hit Toko with certain evidence, and that should do it. Oh God. We gotta do a fucking dance battle. And I already forgot how to reload. So, pray for me.
I admit nothing. No, no, no! That's enough! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. No, no, no!
Come on, say the ugly line.
Enough! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I'm right about this. I admit nothing. No, no, no! That's enough! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. No, no, no! That's enough! Are you trying to blame me?
Well, girl, we're not
I
actually.
admit nothing. I'm right about this.
There's also nothing for you to admit, Diva.
How can you say it wasn't the sprinkler?
Body before the explosion? Wait, Loki, I don't know which one it was. I didn't have time to look.
I admit
Pause.
nothing.
Pause.
How can you say it wasn't the sprinkler?
It definitely wasn't this either, right? Which one was it? I'm flopping, help me!
Are you trying to blame me?
Which the fuck one is it? It's
How can you say it
body,
wasn't the
exploded body
sprinkler?
analysis. Oh, that one.
This should prove it.
Thank God. Oh my God. That was so bad.
Just remember what the body was like after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers. The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry.
Exactly.
If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac!
Whatever that means.
I'm so sick of her.
Let's just move on. The reason only the top half was wet was because while the body was still on fire, I doused it with water. But only the part on fire, the top half.
Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
Yes, this girl.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
Nice job, hero.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
So, it was Kyoko. I'm sorry, girl, but...
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
Kyoko's the only one without an alibi, which would mean that Mukuro's killer is... No, I refuse to believe it. Girl, I'm sorry, but Kyoko murdered someone? That's...
I'd just like to say one thing.
I did it.
If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever.
Okay, so if we vote for you and you don't die here, we all die though. So I'm not liking the other option, low-key.
Which is why I can't let that happen.
Oh my God, I can't believe she actually did it. Huh?
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone.
Oh my God, I can't believe she's guilty. I mean, I can, because I suspected that initially, but like, I don't want it to be true.
This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
A trap?
We're this far into the game and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time, stop wasting energy. You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you!
You got it, boss. Shutting up now.
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh? She did?
She did?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all.
Oh my god, I really don't want Kyoko to die. Mainly just because I don't want Byakuya to like get her. That would actually like kill me.
And as a result, we were forced into another trial, something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
The only suspicious part is that we're finding this out way too early into the class trial.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
Oh my god, is this class trial gonna be just us against Kyoko? Oh, I hate this.
Huh?
But also, it's not. Did she set up the tarp to try to make it seem like... Oh, girl.
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
What are you...
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Interesting. I'm listening.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
I knew it! A certain something at the scene. Why are you helping her? Stop helping her! She's trying to get you killed, King! Oh my god, what a simp.
I got it! You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water.
Damn it.
In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water.
Oh, I thought it was the opposite. Like the water cleaned it, and so that's like the clean side.
The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean.
Is water not clean? Well, you know, I got to the same conclusion. I just, you know, tarps are complicated, you know?
This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place.
Oh, you sneaky girl.
In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
Why would Kyoko say that? Why would she want to make me look like the killer? No, I can't think about that right now. That tarp. If it was used the way Kyoko said, the tarp must have touched the body, right? There would have been blood. There would have been blood, but the body...
Wait, something's not right.
And what might that be?
I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer. I have to refute what Kyoko said. There's no blood on the tarp, maybe? That's not one of the truth bullets though, right? Body before explosion, exploded body analysis, fragments of the dead body, when the body was found. I feel like this is gonna be one where we have to suck up one and shoot it back out.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
Didn't get dirty. There has to be a clue hidden in the tarp somewhere. Okay, the corpse had a mask covering its head and a white jacket covering the body. A knife had been thrust into the abdomen and there were blood stains around the wound. The body had stopped bleeding, but the blood was still wet. Okay, I need to use this one. It was noted, however, that there was no blood on the ground around the body. Okay, so it's gotta be this one.
It's because that side was protected from the water.
Okay.
Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
No, that's wrong.
Ooh, that one took a minute.
Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it.
He did bring that up earlier.
Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right?
Oh, Kyoko, I'm so sorry I have to do this to you. Why couldn't it be Byakuya instead?
Byakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on you. If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Oh, yeah, true.
You silly guy.
More than that, what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
What? Huh? The blood was camouflage?
What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
Who did the blood belong to?
You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that?
I know! They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office.
Wait, his mind.
That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
Makes me think of his magical girl blood transformation.
No, that's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
Oh, the chicken! Oh, the chicken! They got the blood right there in the garden, right? Which must mean... Oh, the chicken!
I got it! Could it have been chicken blood?
Is that a chicken?
What? Chicken blood?
Stop helping her, Makoto!
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens. But after the murder, there were only 4.
So, you're saying someone killed a chicken and then covered the body with its blood?
If Kyoko really did do it, which I think she did, and she gets executed, oh my god, no fucking way Hiro makes it further into this game than Kyoko. I'm actually gonna riot. Like, I'm actually gonna fucking riot, dude.
Man, that's messed up.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
You're so right, Hina. That's what the real problem is right now.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Girl, you just so happen to have all of these rebuttals to us. It's almost like you planned it.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense.
And what would that be? Please tell me, because I don't actually know.
You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body.
Oh my.
But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it.
What if they were just really careful?
The ground was completely clean.
Also, oh my god, Mukuro, those heels? Diva alert.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They covered it beforehand?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
I think so. Wait, no. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Oh, interesting fashion choice, but I don't know if that's important.
Then that settles it.
What does that settle?
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up. What settles what?
It's okay, me too.
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off, but the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp.
Wrong.
Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp,
Well, actually, right, but you did all of this, not me.
they pulled the coat over the body, the coat they'd already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
Come on, Byakuya, you're not believing this, right?
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd be done in no time.
And you would know, because you did it!
Maybe, but still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
That's not...
Oh god. Makoto, this is all your fault. Why did you help her?
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
God damn it. And suspicion falls back on me again. But why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? So she doesn't die. Is that not obvious, Makoto? I don't understand. Oh. This guy's dead body has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. Another one? Okay, sure, why not? Love that.
Well then, it looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
Okay, but Kyoko has no alibis at all, so...
For serious, man? Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
Low-key, I'm down for that.
Oh!
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Oh, super serious.
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right? According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back. So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before. That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
It totally wasn't in our room. God damn it! Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it? We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. You don't know what she might do. I don't want it anyway. So what do we do? Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me?
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
Guys, you have to believe me, it's all a coincidence.
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
Yeah,
Then why did you hide that fact?
it's not that I hid it. It's just...
This is bad. I couldn't be sure of what actually happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her.
Suspicious! Very suspicious indeed. The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
Now we're low-key convinced we did it too. This is awful. Considering everything up until now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer. How are you gonna do that? I don't even know. I don't even know how to do that. What are we talking about? This guy's dead body when the body was found, body before the explosion.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
Yes.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Well, no.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question.
Is getting stabbed what killed her? It is, right? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. However, they were, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. Okay, fair. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. Well, I guess the metal pipe could also have been the cause of death, right? I don't think Monokuma File 1 is one of the things,
You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
I'm not a horrible man. I used that knife to kill Mukuro? No, there's no way. Disguised dead body before explosion. Let's look at this. The murder took place before the sprinklers turned on. The suspect covered the body with a tarp to prevent it from getting wet. Later, when they removed the tarp, the suspect placed the white jacket on the body. This jacket had previously been treated with blood to make it look like the corpse had been wearing it. Okay. I don't know which one of these it is. Maybe it's not one of these. Maybe I need to suck up a statement and shoot it at somebody else, but I'm kind of leaning towards this one because it's just like the new information we got, but disguised dead body, exploded body analysis. The only thing I can think of is to use the new information we got, but even then, I'm like not positive about it.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It is.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that seals it. Just because I had the knife, that automatically...
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question.
God damn it.
You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
It didn't hit.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
Getting stabbed is what killed her.
Oh, thank God.
No,
thank you,
that's
Jesus.
wrong.
Lord have mercy.
Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro.
Mm-hmm.
That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her.
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Oh, Makoto. Thank God you're here.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
You're right. The victim was stabbed twice in the same spot? No. There's no way that's possible. Is it not? And a single time. Thank God.
I got it! The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Also, I didn't realize that during the I got it animation, he's kind of like... He's grabbing his chin a little bit. Oh, I got it.
Oh yeah, it sure did. I totally forgot about that.
Girl.
Then the knife
was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer.
The killer?
They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her.
The big bump on the head. Or maybe, plot twist, she was alive the entire time and the explosions what killed her, surely.
Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing.
Oh, Toko.
The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward.
Mm-hmm.
They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes back to the beginning, but what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic level spontaneous combustion!
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
Oh? There's only one explanation I can think of for the explosion. Well, there we go. Fragments near the dead body, right? This is the bomb.
I got it! After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right? That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
That's only natural. Because, of course, we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma. It's part of a bomb.
Oh! Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
There we go, Hina.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
I'm glad you said it because I didn't want to.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
He's like, wait, what if it actually is me?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Maybe the big hit on the head.
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
Yeah, Byakuya, what if you accidentally killed her? And then accidentally set up the crime scene to look like that? We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. I need to concentrate. Hangman's Gambit? Say psych. Thank God, because I was like, I don't know what the fuck it is. Monokuma File 5, obviously.
Then, shall we continue the debate?
Yes!
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Unless.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? Then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Wait.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Okay, now I'm confused. Why'd they bring up the Monokuma file? That's what I was supposed to use. Why do you guys know? Why do you guys know that? I was supposed to do the thing and then it was supposed to break, but now I'm like, ah!
Shit, you already know I'm obsessed with it. I can't get enough. Back with another milk. Help! Help! Help me! Help!
Do you want help? Actually, yeah, I would love help. Just because I don't want to just end up going through all of them and just like random guessing. Hint is Byakuya, so it's related to Byakuya. Also, question, this is something that I just don't know about the game. Does it matter in which order you shoot? Like if I shoot something at another one, is that wrong? But if I shoot that same thing at the other one, is that right? Please say it does matter. So I'm going to kill myself. Okay, but at least I know it has to do with Byakuya, right? Okay, well, in that case, I think that some of them could make sense again.
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
Yeah, it wasn't that either then. God damn it, I thought that was it.
That's gotta be it.
I think I didn't go in this
There was evidence
direction.
that showed she was hit on the back.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Then, shall we continue
Please,
the debate?
please,
The
please get me
victim's
out of here.
fatal injury
has yet to be
Please get me out of here.
determined.
Oh my God, thank God.
That's wrong.
Thank God. Thank God. That was like the second one I did, but in the wrong order.
Will
Oh
died
my God.
because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. How did I make it this far in the game without knowing that the order matters? It's all good. It's all good.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Truth.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe!
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Not if you do it very gently.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
Wait.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power.
Maybe you wouldn't be able to, but...
I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
Ooh, okay.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground and spit on it.
Okay. And she's not even Genocide Jill right now. All right.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
A friendship?
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
Of course! It's... What's the murder weapon? The chicken! Could it be the titanium arrows? That's the only thing that I can think of that could be used as a weapon. I don't really know what else there is. Monokuma's account? Killing game? Okay, that's not that. All I can think of are the titanium arrows, so fingers crossed.
I got it!
Oh, thank you, Makoto.
Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something, and that's what killed her.
How heavy are arrows? Why do I feel like that low-key wouldn't kill someone?
And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
An arrow? That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird.
Maybe like a little bit.
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right!
Oh, okay.
I'm not back-talking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
Stand down, Toko, stand down. I don't blame Hina for doubting it because there's one more thing about that weapon. One more secret. Girl, what's the secret? Oh my god, love that. Wood block key, titanium arrows, bloody duct tape.
The titanium arrow.
Yes.
It was in the dojo locker, right?
Yes.
I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are
Okay.
you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, 'cause in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Okay, that's what I
Talking
thought
back to
too.
Master! You have no right!
Oh my god, okay, I get it now. She duct taped all the arrows together to make them thick so she could hit him in the head with that, and that would be as thick as a metal pipe.
The titanium arrow.
So this would be then...
It was in the dojo locker,
bloody duct
right?
tape then?
I have no doubt that was...
Are you sure?
You don't sound...
Well, it said the weapon must have been... It seems like an arrow would just be too...
Thank you,
No,
Jesus.
that's wrong.
An IQ too high.
You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Okay, thank God we got the fucking arrows and the duct tape out of the way, because those are the two things that I had no fucking clue about.
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled-up wad of duct tape. The killer probably used this duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe.
Your mind.
And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak, but put them together and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
Well, we literally saw you there when we were first exploring, so...
Oh no, you absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
I feel bad teaming up on her.
What's the matter? Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to. The death of us all, remember?
Of course I remember.
I don't like this.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
Oh God. You do have, girl, yes, what do you mean? It's the fucking thing. What the hell is it called? The wood block key.
I got it! The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the dojo locker.
Damn.
And how does that prove anything?
It was in your room?
Because I found it in your room.
Wait, how did it get in there? She doesn't even have the key to her room. Wait, I'm so confused.
It was in my room?
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece of the puzzle. Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime.
Oh my God. Wait, please.
This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
No way. Please, please, please be Byakuya.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
No fucking way. Oh my God, no fucking way.
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there?
I know he has an alibi though, but like, please don't be Kyoko.
That's what I need to know.
Also, how the fuck did you get into my room? Oh wait, she has like the master key that can unlock everything, right? So it probably doesn't matter that she can't get into her own room, because she probably can.
I was just protecting you.
What?
She's our guardian angel. And I can see your halo. Halo, I can feel your halo. Halo, I can see your halo. Halo. Then does that mean she knew I was being attacked? And she came to my rescue. Could that be when? Which would mean that Kyoko, she killed someone for me?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
Well, girl, who is the killer then?
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Oh my God, I hate this. Oh my God, Byakuya dunking on Kyoko actually has to be like, it's making me nauseous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it.
Please be right.
Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
What? Oh, because he has her key. Wait, does he not have the super key? What does that mean? Well, we know this part at least. Wood block key, when the body was found, Byakuya's account.
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer.
Mm-hmm.
You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
Oh my God, wait, please.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
She could not have. She could not have. Byakuya should know that Kyoko didn't do it. But why him? Okay.
Those words you just spoke.
Hid the evidence of my... and then left the locker key in my own room.
Here we go.
But could I really have done that?
Those words you just spoke.
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone.
Byakuya!
What Master would never hide something from me.
There's proof.
Oh, but Master would. Yes, he would.
No, that's wrong. If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room.
Huh? Why not?
Because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant.
Exactly.
And if I had the key to your room,
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
it would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
God, I don't think it's... Oh, God. No, that's not actually true, because she does have the fucking super key, doesn't she? There was a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us, an obvious lie. But this just isn't like her. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie? Well, she wants to live, to expose everybody, so... Does she really feel that threatened? I mean, she killed Mukuro Ikusaba, so I think she should feel that threatened. Because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Was there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us. Oh God, oh God, oh God, I'm so fucking nervous too. The mastermind's trap. The mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko? But what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I? The mastermind's trap. The victim was Mukuro, and Kyoko killed her. What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The mastermind's trap. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? What do I do? I have to decide right now whether or not to expose Kyoko's lie. What? Run away? Let it go? What? Gotta pursue the lie, right?
There was a lie hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
Oh God. Oh God.
A lie?
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
You said it. The burden of proof is on you. So let's hear it. Where's this lie, then?
Oh God, it's gonna be my word against Kyoko. Kyoko was definitely lying, and it must be because there's some other deeper truth she wants to keep hidden. What's the deeper truth? Kyoko's account, Byaku's account, Monokuma's account. Okay. It's all the accounts, so... Kyoko's account. Kyoko used Monokuma's secret tool, which grants access to any room in the school, obviously. So... that's what we're gonna be using, most likely. I didn't have the key to my room.
Because I'd given it to Byakuya.
Yup.
There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
Oh, girl, you could have.
Then, when we searched Kyoko's room, how else could the key have gotten there?
Someone other than me must have put it there. That's the only explanation.
Kyoko says it wasn't her who left the key in the dojo locker in her room. But is that really true? No, that's wrong.
I didn't have
The key to because I'd given it. There's no doubt.
You are correct.
So I couldn't
possibly
Have gotten into my room. Then,
No,
That's wrong! Kyoko! I don't want to do it to you! I really don't want to do it to you!
No. Kyoko could have gotten into her room. You said so yourself. Didn't you, Kyoko?
Actually, to be precise, not quite. I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What?
Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. It lets you get into any room in the school, which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Then I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing...
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, this was a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it. So I lost. That's all this means.
What?
Huh?
Let's take a step back. What the fuck does that mean?
Then, are you saying you really didn't... Kyoko, you really aren't the killer?
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
I'm sorry to say, but your time is up! All done, all finished. The class trial is all over.
But that's ridiculous! Since when is there any...
It's because you were late, so the trial started late and time ran out! So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you! But I guess we already know who the blackened is, don't we?
Wait! We don't even... Wait, no fucking way, dude.
Good job. You got it right. Brilliantly right.
We got it. This doesn't feel right. Does that mean Kyoko really is the killer? But something strange is going on here. There's something wrong with this whole class trial. Kyoko.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
I've prepared an extra special punishment this time. Is everyone ready? Okay then.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I'm so... Oh my god, I don't want to see this. This is the fucking... This is the meme? Oh my god, it was Kyoko the whole time! Oh, here comes the meme. Oh, Diva, I don't want to see this. Girl, run. Run! What the fuck are you teaching her? Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes. Oh, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. No! And it stops. And that's how the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba came to an end. I still have to wonder whether Kyoko was actually innocent or, regardless, the truth was lost forever. Well, that's a very happy ending, actually. Even for me. I just stopped thinking about it. That was the end of Mukuro's class trial. And in the end, it would prove to be our last class. Oh, because we're free. Once the case was over, there was never a single, wait, what? Oh, not because we're free. There was never a single murder at Hope's Peak Academy again.
Sval gifted a tier 1 sub to Kyoko Kirujiri.
I mean, I don't really think she can use it. Once that case was over, there was never a single murder at Hope's Peak ever again. We had obtained peace in exchange for the lives of all the others. What am I looking? Oh my god. Hiro was right when he said that. Ew. 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 Also, Toko just being dead. What the fuck? And here, I don't know how many of you guys care, but this is Byakuya. Oh my god. Peace, but only inside the school. Peace, but only for us. That was the only hope we had. Hope. Hope. Hope? This is hope?
No! This isn't right!
Oh? Huh? What? What? What?
Makoto, why are you staring off into space? Don't you have a rebuttal for Kyoko's claim?
Got my ass. Got my ass. Her claim? Oh, that's right. I have to. Do I expose Kyoko's like, oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I guess I'll just run away. No, what I'm actually gonna do is let it go. Let it go. I've made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the mastermind's trap that Kyoko mentioned. Oh my god, Kyoko's gonna be alive! Yes! Oh my god, Monokuma gets executed. Yes!
Well, does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact?
Actually, no.
I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room, that it was someone else.
Mm-hmm. It was Mukuro Ikusaba. Actually, it was you, Byakuya.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course, I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
No.
What? It had to be Makoto, right?
But it wasn't me!
I don't see any other option.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong.
And now we expose her lie.
Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you?
Yeah, the walls are all pink and green. It's like vaporwave.
Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
So...
Huh?
Time's up! Class trials all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
But we're gonna vote, and we're gonna choose Magakuma.
What? Time's up?
Oh, new Makoto sprite unlocked!
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you!
Voting time?
Do we still... Wait. Okay, I thought we were gonna have to see her die again. I was like... The 1C in the middle. I wonder when that 1C happened. Ooh, I really wonder where that 1C happened. I'm trying to rack my brain for where it could have happened. I'm not sure. Must have been a dream. Thank you for the money.
Now, who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Honestly, I'm not even joking. Seeing Kyoko die was awful. The fast forward, where we essentially all had kids with Hina, was probably one of the most profoundly disturbing things that I had ever witnessed in my entire life. Why would they do that? That was so horrible. Oh my god. Okay, actually, that is true. Toko being dead was so fucking funny. Love her. But the... and Byakuya holding her photo was fucking hilarious. So funny that it almost made it worth it. Not worth it at all, but almost. Because that shit was hilarious.
Hey, hold on!
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Huh? Oh! Oh! Wait. Let's go back and let's vote for Kyoko again, actually. I don't really think I want to die. What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man.
Sorry.
She's not sorry. It's all your fault. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. Everyone, you're wrong. You've got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
Good job, everyone. Good job.
Yep.
Yeah, they got it right. Girl, you would have said that about anyone. No, no, that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
Hey!
It makes perfect sense.
Shing!
It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials, and I'm gonna end it the same way.
Thrills, chills, kills!
It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment.
Wait, why do I? Oh. Kyoko.
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Makoto dies, and then we start playing as Kyoko. Yes! Kyoko?
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Wait! Oh my god, wait. We actually don't die during the punishments. We get taken just out of the school. And it actually is just all one big game show. And no one actually dies. It's just a social experiment. And then Mr. Beast comes out and he gives us $1 million. Why are we low-key gonna die right now? Why are we... Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast? Bro, just okay. It's okay. Loki? This one probably wouldn't hurt that bad, right? Like, that was not what was on your whiteboard 5 seconds ago. Oh. And then it stops. Bzz, bzz. No fucking way. Oh, but you wouldn't do that for Kyoko. I mean, I guess it was technically Elevision, but still. Oh. We still might die to this. We land in a pool. Wow.
What?
Oh, Chihiro. Oh, Chihiro. I guess technically alter ego, but still. Oh! I really did not see that coming. I knew we weren't gonna die, but I really did not see that one coming. What's this? What's going on? Hey, what was that? Yeah, it had to be.
This is...
Alter ego. Alter ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell. I don't believe this.
It would seem...
It seems you finally made a miscalculation. Come on, girl. That should be a Smirk City line. What are we doing? No, there we go. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What the heck?
In other words...
What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. The stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. Yaha! To waste away in a garbage-strewn pit. In a way, that's an even better special punishment. But still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. I do love a little poo-hoo-hoo. Like, come on. Is he gone? Hey, Kyoko. What's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
Calm down.
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time. Oh? Huh?
In other words...
Now, it's the mastermind that's ensnared.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
So...
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. Oh, she really is the GOAT. Oh, she really is the GOAT. Oh my god. She low-key was just gonna let us die, but she's still kind of the GOAT. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are 2 things you need to attend this school. 1, you have to already be attending high school. 2, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school, filled with the ultimate students, was me. Oh? What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but... What was I doing asleep here just now? wasn't any classroom. It wasn't any classroom I'd been in before. What the heck is going on? Are we just going like a... Is this just like a recap of everything? Ugh. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Finally. I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together. And then, I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare? No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. Oh, Toko. All the way from over here. What an awful smell. I was in a vast dark cavern with the barest hint of light seeping in. Trash was piled high all across the area. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in, but that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck in there till I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friend went through to save me. I remember all too well what had happened. Alter Ego saved me, and he used up the last little bit of his strength to do it. So, I can't give up now. For myself, and for my friend! And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First up was to start looking for a way out of there. Dun dun dun! Ooh, look at all the things we have. Look at all the things we have! And out of here we will get next time.